Hello and welcome to our very first Thursday masterclass. We are hoping to run a lot more of these, hopefully every Thursday. They're completely free and they'll be on a range of different topics. I'm Sarah
I'm Toby.
and we're from the Rural Publishing Company. And now that everyone's settled in, we will get started. I will just share our screen like this. I think. There we go.
There we go.
So hopefully you can now see our slides. So today's masterclass is how to write your business book without starting from scratch. Now, just a little bit about us at the Rural Publishing Company. We aim to help aspiring and current rural, regional and remote business owners and authors to get published. We follow an assisted or supported self-publishing model where you retain all the rights to your work and receive 100% of the book sale profits. Our aim is to make the publishing process as smooth and as easy as possible so you can reap the rewards sooner. We publish business books, non-fiction, fiction, children's books, and lots more. We also hope to empower authors with our courses and coaching along the way. And over on the right, you will see a very old photo of us. Our kids are now 10 and 13. They're quite little in that photo,
Quite a lot larger now.
but we will hopefully get an updated photo soon. So just a few things about me. I'm the co-founder of the Rural Entrepreneur Collective and Rural Authors Club. I'm also the co-founder of the Rural Publishing Company, the Rural Marketing Company and Rebel Equestrian Centre. I'm a multi-award winning copywriter and best-selling author. I'm a certified practicing marketer with the Australian Marketing Institute, and I have a Bachelor of Technology.
About me. I'm co-founder of the Rural Entrepreneur Collective with Sarah and the Rural Authors Club. Co-founder of the Rural Publishing Company and Rebel Equestrian, which is an equestrian business we both run. Founder of Billing Metals and Manufacturing. That's a metals trading and manufacturing business that supplies elements and metals to various industries and researchers right around Australia, basically metals trading, and we do a bit of explosives and blasting work as well with that. So yeah, I'm a mad scientist by profession, and I'm into YouTube. I don't know about the YouTube star bit that Sarah added in there, but I'm growing a YouTube channel on gold, prospecting, mining, and all sorts of interesting metals and explosives related stuff as well.
And it is getting a lot of attention, which is
It's
really good.
starting to get a lot of attention, yes. I've been reading since I was very, very little and have pretty much read anything from 2 to 6 books at a time for the last, 40 something years. And yeah, I quite like writing, but seldom ever publish anything.
Which will change.
It will change.
So, what we're going to cover today is why you might want to write and publish a business book, our simple C6 system to help you write your book faster without AI, and then how we can help you further. So, why publish a book as a business owner? So, basically, publishing a book can establish your expertise when you share your best knowledge on something you want to be known for. It can help your brand stand out. A book will set you apart from your competitors. It can enhance your credibility. People basically look up to those who have been published in a book, and more credibility equals greater trust. It will get you more exposure and traffic. Your book can act as a lead magnet on Amazon, in bookstores, and in media outlets, expanding your reach and bringing potential clients and customers right to your door. It will help you build your profile. As a published author, you're much more likely to get booked for podcasts, speaking events, and other opportunities. It will help you earn more. All of the above tends to lead to more clients wanting to work with you, and it gives you the opportunity to charge higher prices without anyone batting an eyelid. Some of the personal benefits include the fact that writing books is really good fun. particularly once you get into the hang of it or the swing of it. It's a really good personal challenge because it's a new skill, and doing something different is always a great growth opportunity. It can also be incredibly healing. So writing down and sharing your story with others is a great way of working through past trauma and reflecting on your journey. It can bring about a lot more clarity. So by reflecting, you'll often uncover insights into your future direction. That can be really handy. It will also give you the satisfaction knowing that you're helping others, which I find is a really magical feeling.
Yep.
So benefits for the reader and the world. So books can help with the inspiration to start something new, the confidence to go after their goals. It helps give them the strategic knowledge to put the right plans in place, and it also helps them with the tactical and practical knowledge to know what steps they should take. But it's also an affordable and accessible way of consuming information because books are cheap to buy and accessible from anywhere in the world, which means if you have clients who can't afford your one-to-one services or courses, they can easily access your book, which means they'll often be potentially keen to work with you further later on. So the two best reasons to write a book is books cut through the noise and help you stand out, and a book gives you instant authority as an expert or leader in your space. So just a little note about AI. AI tools are fantastic at generating ideas and some basic content. They can save you a lot of time and make business easier. However, you can't write your book entirely using AI. It can be tempting, but please don't. AI content cannot be copyrighted, which means you can't claim it to be your work. Most publishers will reject AI written manuscripts.
And they all know.
They all can tell, yes. If you do manage to get past the initial submission stage and get found out later on, they will cancel your contract. And ultimately, AI can't represent you and your business accurately. So as tempting as AI can be to just spit out some basic book content and just throw it up on the internet, it's not a great idea. You can't claim it to be your work legally. So yeah, we're going to share with you an alternative that's easy but doesn't involve AI. So now we get into the C6 system, which is basically a little bit of a process that we've put together to help business owners bring together the content they already have and produce a book. So basically, writing a book from a blank page can feel like standing at the bottom of a mountain with no path in sight. But what if you're already halfway up that mountain? Because you've already created blogs, social posts, talks, courses, and conversations. So today we're going to walk you through a 6-step process that will help you turn what you already know and already have into a book that boosts your business without starting from scratch. So the 6 steps that we'll cover include clarify, conspire, collect, curate, create, and cultivate. So we'll look at what each of those actually involve now. So step 1 is clarify. So this is all about starting with your why and planning out what you want the purpose of your book to be. So ask yourself, what's the big goal for this book? Is it lead generation, authority, education, or legacy, or a combination? Who are you writing for? And what do you want them to think, feel, or do after reading it? And what do you want this book to do for your business? Keep in mind, your book is a tool. The clearer you are on its role, the better it can work for you. So that's the basic overview of step 1. So moving on to step 2. Now that you know why you're writing, it's time to map out what you're writing. You don't need a traditional writer's outline. Instead, list out your core business pillars or framework. Use the problems your clients face as chapter starters. Think of your services or offers. What ideas lead people to them? You'll end up finishing this step with a clear outline that aligns with your business goals and serves your ideal client. So step 3 is to collect. So here's where the magic happens. We stop reinventing the wheel or staring at a blank page. We go on a content treasure hunt and we find blog posts, email newsletters, workshop slides or course modules, video or podcast material, social media captions, client emails and FAQs. Your basic job here is to pull everything into one document or folder. Don't filter or judge it yet. This is about gathering your raw material. Remember, you've probably already written 60 to 80% of your book without even realizing it. So step 4 is curate. Now we'll shape what you've gathered into a book-worthy experience. So this is where you organize content to match your outline, fill in any gaps with fresh material, rewrite or reframe content so it flows as one cohesive narrative, add intros, transitions, and calls to action. Pro tip, don't try to sound authorly, just aim to sound like you, clear, confident, and helpful. So step 5 is create. So once you've got your manuscript shaped and ready to go, it's time to publish. And no, you don't need to beg a traditional publisher or sell your soul. Most rural business owners choose supported self-publishing, which is what we do, where you maintain control but get help with the editing, design, ISBNs and printing. Or you can DIY publish, where you handle the process yourself. So the goal here is to make sure your book is professional, polished and purposeful, not perfect. And remember, done is better than stuck. So basically the idea with a business book is to hopefully create it as fast as possible, while maintaining quality, of course, but then you don't need to wait on traditional publishing. You can either publish it yourself or you can engage someone like us to help you get it done. So step 6 is cultivate. So this is where most people stop and miss the biggest opportunity. Your book isn't the end goal, it's the beginning of new conversations. So here's a few ideas to help you cultivate your book's reach. You can use it as a lead magnet or bonus for your offers. You can gift it to potential clients or collaborators. You can send it to the media or podcast hosts as your credibility piece. You can repurpose content from the book back into other blogs, talks, or socials. And you should always keep talking about it consistently and confidently. Your book can be a long-term marketing asset if you treat it like one. So marketing really is one of the most important pieces of the puzzle, we find. It's where a lot of authors they don't particularly plan that well for it, but the more you can do long-term to use your book in your business, the more return on investment you'll see. So that's a really fast overview of our C6 method. Basically, you need to get really clear on your purpose. You need to create a really well thought out plan of what content you want in your book. You then need to gather all the existing content together that you already have, bring it all together. You then shape it into a completed book manuscript. You then go through the publishing process, and within the publishing process, we include editing in that. And then once you've got your book published, you then need to be really strategic with your marketing. Remember, you don't have to start from scratch. You don't need to be a writer. You just need to be willing to lead with what you already know and get it all on the page. Now, we'll head into a few ways that we can actually help you with your books. So we offer a book breakthrough session. So that's basically a 30-minute chat with either myself or Toby or both of us to talk through your business book idea, nut out a basic plan, maybe assess some of your current content and just put together a few steps to get you moving forward. We don't include sales pitches in those calls. And we certainly don't put you under any pressure. They're just there to help you. And any business ideas or book ideas you bring to us, we guarantee confidentiality.
You also have automatic copyright over those ideas
Yeah,
and anything you've
yeah.
written as well. So,
So yes, you don't need to worry too much about sharing your inner business secrets. They're all safe with us. We understand our legal obligations and we take them very seriously. So otherwise, we have our Rural Authors Club. So it's a relatively new community for rural, regional, and remote authors, and it belongs to the Rural Entrepreneur Collective, which we'll talk about in a second. So basically, it's a platform that offers a private social style community where you can engage with other authors and business owners. It offers lots more trainings, masterclasses, and courses. It also includes a lot of worksheets, templates, and resources, and it has a job board. It also gives you the chance to basically build connections with other business owners and authors, chat to people, get advice. We're adding heaps more content as we go along, and you can promote yourself and your book as well. So that's just $17 a month. And then we have the Rural Entrepreneur Collective. So the Rural Authors Club is a subsection within the larger business membership platform. So for $37 a month, you get access to all the business training content. So not just about books and becoming an author or publishing. It covers or aims to cover everything from starting a business right through to growing and scaling. So that's there too, if you're interested in that. Now, we have a few specific business book publishing packages. So they're on screen. I'll give you the basic gist. Our lower Biz Basics book package, you bring your finished manuscript and cover design, and we turn it into a professional book. Or if you're wanting us to handle the entire process, that's our middle package. So there you just have to bring us a rough manuscript and we'll tackle the editing, full cover design, and lots more. Otherwise, if you are particularly time poor and you need more support, we offer our top level package, which is the Authority Accelerator book. So it basically includes everything in the lower packages, but VIP priority support, some extra coaching and planning sessions, our content curation service, and a lot more. So that's those. Now we thought we'd just show you a couple of our successful business authors. So Justine McLean published Become a Business Money Magnet. I think it's about 18 months ago, or nearly 2 years ago now.
it'd be closer to 2 years, I think now.
Probably, yeah. So her book actually won the Goody Business Book Awards for the Women in Business category last year. It's been featured in Better Homes and Gardens magazine. It's been supplied to 1,200 plus business owners in the Aussie BizChick box. You may have heard about that. It's basically a subscription service. It's been endorsed by Lisa Messenger, who's a very large businesswoman in America, I believe. So she's founder and CEO of the Collective Hub, and she's the one that provided the quote on Justine's cover over here. And it also received dozens of other high-profile endorsements. So that book was really, really successful. Our more recent book is Lead with Love by Adi McDermott. Now, this was a collaborative book. It featured Adi as well as, I forget, 16 other authors on the cover from across the world. So they basically shared their business stories and advice in this book. It quickly became a #1 international bestseller on Amazon across multiple categories when it was released, which was a fantastic result. It was basically a bestseller in Australia, United States, and there were several other countries and lots of categories from memory. They held a successful launch summit, which featured masterclasses from each of the authors. The volume of traffic they received to their book website, which we set up for them, literally blew up our hosting servers, which was quite impressive. We actually had to upgrade our website hosting to cater for all their traffic, which was fantastic. And basically all the authors benefited, by getting in front of each other's audiences and collectively gaining attention. So there's lots of different ways of producing books. Collaborative books can be really powerful as well. Now we have some more resources. We have some more free resources on our website. You just need to visit that link on your screen or go to the main link and you'll find the free stuff option. We have lots more free masterclasses to come, so we hope to see you all back again. We're available for free book breakthrough sessions at any time. I'll give you the links in a second. Or you can email us at hello@theruralpublishingcompany.com.au if you have any questions or need support or want to send through a manuscript. We can look at that.
Yep.
And some of the links you might need. I'm going to leave this on screen for a second so you can take a photo or screenshot if you wish. But all of these links are available on our website. It's all pretty easy to navigate. So if you hit our ruralpublishingcompany.com.au link, you will find the rest of them. So that's about it. Thanks so much for joining us today. We'll be back with another masterclass next Thursday. Next Thursday's topic is very different. It's how to find an illustrator for your children's book. So if you're interested in writing a children's book at any stage, that could be really helpful. But otherwise, I think that's about it. Do you have anything else to add,
I don't have anything else to add, no. Yeah, any questions, fire away, basically.
Yeah, so we'll hang about for the next 10 minutes or so. If you want to fire us some questions, we're going to turn off the recording because I think that helps people feel more comfortable to ask their questions and share stuff.
Yep, definitely.
But yeah, hopefully if you're interested in working with us or have questions or finding out more, feel free to email us. We're always available. And we'll see you next Thursday for next week's masterclass.